sleep, and they do. Depending upon the species, they sleep anywhere from about 10 to 40%. Some of them, like the sperm whales pictured here, actually sleep in a vertical pattern like this so that they're closer to the surface to take in air when necessary. And they actually don't fully sleep. So they're kind of hibernating one hemisphere of their brain so that they can still stay alert for predators. But it gives them some relaxation and some sleep during their migration. So they'll just relax one hemisphere. I've tried that as well sometimes when I sleep, just relaxing one hemisphere. But then it's weird, when I wake up, I can't do math. Strangest thing. These are the tubercles right here on the leading edge. Again, this helps her travel through the water. You can see the ridges there. And baleen. So this is one of the most important components. So again, this is made out of keratin, and rather than teeth, the humpbacks, like you probably saw on this journey, just have this baleen. And I'll show you, I think I have a video in here. It's almost like a broom there. And again, it's just a straining mechanism. After they've taken in all that water and fish, they'll use that to spew out the water. And I've got a great video in here I'll show you in just a few seconds. Blowholes, which are their breathing apparatus, their nostrils, they're actually not shooting out water. It looks like that because of the surface water and condensation, but it's actually the breathing apparatus. Behaviors, lobtailing. This is when you might have seen this when they smack their flukes against the water. Spy hopping. This always reminds you like a chipmunk or something. It comes up and so you can take a better look around in the periphery. And that's what they're doing here, just scanning for predators or for prey. Breaching. How many people saw a whale breach? Well, that's a great treat. Fairly rare. I've been up here many months and I've seen it twice. Once I was up on the bridge on a ship and I'm supposed to keep it down up there as they're navigating, but I couldn't resist. You know, there was one off in the distance. I was like, oh my gosh, man. It's such an incredible experience. And one just the other day, we went out on a small boat. They were kind enough to invite me, and 3 breaches in a row. Pretty amazing. In fact, one of the guests got a wonderful video of that out there too. Okay, what do you got here? Okay, this is a bubble net feeding. Now this, has anyone ever seen bubble net feeding? You have. Well, that's a real treat. That's very rare. I've only met one other guest who had some photographs of that. But pretty amazing. So what they'll do, and again, they're so intelligent and work, rather than just going out individually for the hunt, they'll work together in conjunction. And I think it's a great life lesson for us all. You know, we work together to get the greatest yield they can in the hunt rather than working individually. So they'll use their blowholes here to spew out these bubbles, almost like when we were kids and we'd use a straw in a glass of milk. Get those bubbles out there. Once those are there, those disorient the fish and also hem them into kind of the circular fenced area. Once they're there like that, they'll use their ventral grooves to open up their jaws incredibly wide, come on up and take in all that water and fish at the same time, then use that baleen mechanism to strain out the water, just retaining the fish, and then swallow the fish whole. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, this is from Marine Science Services, and this is a great drone video. Just play this for you really quick. So they've used those blowholes now to create